What is going on with the WWE, guys? I don't do these frequently. I just want to talk a little bit of what's going on right now, seeing how WWE is preparing for WrestleMania. I love wrestling. You know, I've been to a few of the events. I've grown up with this company, but I've seen a couple of times the Raw and SmackDown episodes leading up to the big event, and I'm just wondering what's going on. Seriously, there are better matches they could have done. You did not need to do some of the ones that are already promoted on the card. Just go a little bit around it. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar, perfect match. Every now and then we get part-timers coming back now to represent this company and get more people to be interested for this pay-per-view. And what better way than having Brock Lesnar face a couple of times before The Undertaker, Roman Reigns, now facing Goldberg, and the return of Goldberg, his first WrestleMania in 13 years. And this is the rematch from that WrestleMania. But having it be for the Universal title, you didn't need that. This would have been a perfectly good match just with two muscle-bound badasses taking on one another. Seeing it for the title, which one or the other is not really going to have it for that much long or won't held it to prestigious heights like other wrestlers, it's just really pointless. This title could have been put with Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho. That's one of the best parts that was going on Raw, is their rivalry. Their rivalry just was something entertaining, fun for the past few months. And having Chris Jericho have this like resurgence where he's always been good. He's gonna be loved when he's in the Hall of Fame. But just having his character be a kind of lively and fun again, being cheered on as a heel and a face, and Kevin Owens coming from a really good Universal run, and just having them be friends turn to enemies. This was a story that was building up that could have been something at WrestleMania, but then taking the title and giving it to Goldberg and Lesnar just didn't make sense. That other match really had something going for it already, especially how Lesnar kept getting beat by Goldberg a couple of times. Now he has something to settle with at WrestleMania, and having Owens and Jericho just have this accumulated rivalry to that, just don't know why the title went all over the place. I really just want to see Goldberg win, and I feel like having him have the title means Lesnar might win. Lesnar has gotten him a good run these past years. I just wanted to see Goldberg win, and I'm not sure. It looks like that might not be the case, so not sure what's going on there. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, I like this rivalry. I kind of want to see how it goes. It reminds me of Owens and Jericho. This is SmackDown's version of it, where they had their alliance and now they're facing one another. Except, yeah, this one is for the title. This one, they did a little bit better of setting it up. I kind of wish, in a way, that it would have been Bray Wyatt's task to get the title. That would have been more rewarding than seeing Orton, who's been there already and done that and been on the grandest stage, try to win the title. So I want to see how that would go. Will Bray Wyatt keep the title? Not most of the time you see the person retain the title at WrestleMania. So I want to see how that one goes. AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. Not a lot of people like this one. They'd rather have him face his rival from Japan, Shinsuke. I think that's his name. Sorry if I mispronounced it. They want to have AJ Styles have someone like that. I'm not against it all with this Shane McMahon matchup, especially how SmackDown is right now the better show. In 6 months from now, we don't know. But at this moment, SmackDown is beating Raw, and I like kind of how it's going. And you can't have him face Daniel Bryan, so have Shane McMahon, who is really the most respectable McMahon, at least. Not the greatest wrestler, but he puts his body on the line. So I want to see what they can do. Have the high flyer versus the guy that is not afraid to take risks. Sure, it's not the match that AJ Styles probably deserved, but it's one that could be a shocker once WrestleMania comes. I'm intrigued on the SmackDown side, really, on the roster of what's going on with Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, and AJ Styles and Shane McMahon. Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. I don't know what to think of that, seriously. This is just Vince McMahon trying to push his new prodigy, his new member to the ass club, Roman Reigns. I just don't know what to think. John Cena, you might as well at this time, with him being the poster boy for these last 12 years or so, he should have been the one to face Undertaker. This would have been something very epic. Just would have been the guy who was the undefeated one in WrestleMania versus just the poster boy these last few years of WWE. We might as well just would have had that match instead of this one. This one just felt like a 2.0 or something that is the replacement for that one. And I would have loved to see more of Undertaker versus John Cena. And that just it sparked headline that just had ratings all over it. It doesn't matter how much John Cena doesn't know how to wrestle or how Undertaker's too old. It just would have been great seeing just like the past, which is basically past, and the present, which is almost becoming past, facing one another. Whether Undertaker maybe decided to pick Roman Reigns or if John Cena had other scheduling conflicts for another match, I don't know what went on there. But I would have preferred Undertaker versus John Cena. So there you have it, guys. Just a few thoughts of what I thought of some of the main matches for WrestleMania for Raw and SmackDown. Let me know, guys, what are you thinking of this WrestleMania? Do you think it might exceed expectations or not? All this in the comments below. And as always, roll an empire, laugh, smile, repeat.